Okay, I just finished the video, but it's not about Namibia. We're in Namibia, but this is about Zanzibar. I'm just behind on my editing. So here's the bottom line on the beaches of Zanzibar. There's two major beaches, Nungwi Beach and Kiwengwa Beach. Nungwi Beach, lots of energy, a lot going on. Cotton candy blue water, cool restaurants, cool hotels, just a great happening beach. Kiwengwa Beach, kind of the opposite. Chill, relaxed, good kiteboarding, slightly more expensive. But I recommend both. Well guys, this is Nungwi Beach. As you see behind me, there's a lot of activities, a lot going on. A lot of commotion here, but this is the northernmost beach of Zanzibar. Nungwi Beach in Zanzibar is like the happening place pretty much as far as beaches go in Zanzibar. So if you're trying to chill and relax, maybe not the best place, but if you want some entertainment, yeah, there's tons here. How the water has eaten away at the coral here, and that's because there's a pretty big tide, like 50 or more feet. Right now it's somewhat low tide, but earlier when we came to try to run down the beach, the water was all the way up against this coral, so we couldn't even really run past this part. We couldn't run at a good pace. Oh no, thank you. We're doing a thing. Yeah. I just had 4 people solicit me to go on a snorkeling trip, coconuts. Earlier, a guy tried to sell me marijuana, hashish, and cocaine. If you come to this beach, you will be solicited to buy things constantly. You might feel like you need to book all your excursions, your snorkeling, your jet skis, your kiteboarding. You don't need to do that. You can just show up. I guarantee you within the first hour, you will have at least a dozen people ask you, do you want to go snorkeling? Do you want to jet ski? Do you want to go to that island? Do you want to go to that island? So yeah, don't stress about that. Just show up, walk out onto the beach, and you'll find things to do. So there's tons of places to stay on Nungwi Beach. Behind me is the Z Hotel. Well, really this is just the infrastructure where they have a few different restaurants. They've got a rooftop bar with happy hour, good prices, and the Z Hotel is all back there. It's probably one of the priciest places to stay on Nungwi Beach, but it's very nice. We're staying in a little H&H bungalow place where it's like 50 bucks a night, and you and all the insects in your room can just blissfully be together. Yeah, the lodging can be pricey here. Most of the budget places, it's just a room with a bed and a mosquito net, and that's because you're not really in the room for anything other than sleep, and you're out on this beautiful beach the whole time. So, but if you want to stay somewhere really nice, the DoubleTree's down there, or you've got the Z Hotel here. But me, I prefer my mosquitoes and ants, so we just hang out together. A lot of these resorts have kind of like a shared property here with different storefronts and different resorts. Like you've got the Aman Bungalows, Z Hotel, with restaurants sprinkled in and out. Origin, which is part of Aman, which is a new restaurant, by the way. Only been open for 7 months. Good food, good Wi-Fi, really friendly staff. They've got security guards here and there that check for the wristbands if you try to go into a resort area. But all the restaurants are open to everybody, so you can just cruise through here. Lots of cool places to eat, get a cappuccino. There's ice cream for $1, and it's just overall, it's pretty nice. It's very nice.
We should get an ice cream.
We should get an ice cream.
Yeah.
We can do that, or do you want to get a cocktail on the rooftop?
The cocktail's gonna be better.
They say why.
Okay, so total vibe change. We're at a different beach now. We're not at Nungwi anymore, we're at Kiwengwa Beach. Kiwengwa Beach, as you can tell, there's a lot more beach. There's also resorts just like Nungwi Beach, but there's a lot less people hassling you. There's a lot more locals other than resorts that you see, and the vibe is just, to be honest, what I expected from Zanzibar and what I now love about Zanzibar. Very chill, very relaxed people. Lots of resorts. You walk up, you grab a drink, you can use all of their services, their chairs, maybe get in their pool. There's really awesome restaurants, kiteboarders up and down. It's like 6 to 12 inches deep for about a half a mile before you actually get to the breakers. So super pleasant, really cool beach. Very different from Nungwi Beach, but I think this is my favorite, and this is...
But prices here are a little bit higher than Nungwi, and I think that's because it's a little more isolated. If you don't want to pay the slightly higher prices at the resorts for fancy food, you just come to your local market and get some fresh eggs, make yourself an omelet, get all of the fruits, all the snacks. Lindsay would be super happy here. Just be like a local. 1 avocado, 1 bunch of bananas, 2 mangoes, and 1 carton of eggs. Because we have 2 more mornings, yeah? Yeah. Jumbo! Welcome to our accommodations in Zanzibar. Just wanted to show you these really sweet digs. I have to give all the credit to Lauren and Kate because they booked it on Airbnb, but for less than $100 a night, this is what we're getting in Zanzibar, directly on the beach, with our own patio, our own upstairs terrace, which we'll have to show you. We have a hammock, and then this is the living room and kitchen area. Beautiful door. Beautiful shower that's all made out of stone, and then a toilet, which is standard. So we've got our little kitchenette area, got your sink, and then this is your gas to operate your stove, so we can cook some delicious eggs, some omelets, maybe a Spanish omelet in the morning. Of course, got our South African wine. If you haven't seen our South African wine story, check that out. It's very entertaining. The first bedroom, another toilet. So the bidet is a little unique for this. And then this is our room. It's kind of, let's see. Great. It was crooked. And then we have another little outside area just right outside of our door. So welcome to outside of paradise. We get sunburned like we did in Cape Town. We can get some aloe. We have a nice little seating area with some hides of animals, which is cute. An outside shower that I definitely plan on using later. It's disguised as a tree. I love it. And now our little upstairs terrace for the next 4 days. This accommodation is much better than our last accommodation that we actually paid a little bit more for, and it was nowhere near as nice. Now this is a different beach, and it's a lot more peaceful and relaxing. We are on Kiwengwa Beach. I probably mispronounced that. Since we're splitting it 4 ways, that's like less than $25 per person, and goodness, this is amazing.